Islands. Yeah. Honestly, I think, no joke, I think the first time I've ever flew there, was actually seeing your stream, Studio Canuck. It actually made me discover many different, yeah, exactly. Many different places I had no idea that are very cool to fly around. It's very, very, very cool. All right, here we go. Let's get in. Oh yeah, that's true. I don't think it will work. I'm gonna do something. I don't know what I did exactly, but anyway. I made a livery, but it's not set up at the moment. All right, let's do that. Let's do the bus and that and that and drive up. Yeah, I really doubt there's that much traffic on Faroe Island, but anyway, what do I know? All right, here we go. Let's get ready. Let's go. Battery. There you go. And we have a cool sound pack as well. All right. And yeah, I discovered a couple of cool plugins that are free and everything, and you can. It's probably this one and probably the 737 is the two airplanes. I would say family type. That is, I can do a turnaround really quickly. I quite enjoy flying, and I did that before the Rotate MD-80, not the MD-11. Even if I got it actually, the new Rotate MD-11, but I didn't even try it. I've seen so many people try it and get frustrated. It's quite a shame, to be honest. That airplane costs like 85 US. It is freaking expensive. And it's not even stable. There's many things that are broken. Like the VNAV is very much screwed. And again, that would be acceptable if the airplane wasn't that expensive. But at that price, it should work. It just should. Oh, there you go. And there you go. And we have that. Yes, I need to export my flight plan. Oh yeah, and at first I wanted to use the Dash 8, which I really like, the Dash 8 from FlyJSim. Probably one of my favorite airplane right now, any simulator. And the Dash 8 is so much fun, and you can go pretty much anywhere. The problem is I saw that the flight was like an hour and 40 minutes, so I figured, yeah, that might not be the best of idea right now. But we went with a Airbus A319 instead. Thank you so much, by the way, for the sub, Studio. I should say Studio Connect. That sounds weird if I say Studio. In chat, I usually type SC. Hope you're doing well, by the way, Studio. How's it going? AV. No, EK. EKVJ. VJ. Okay. G. Dash. ERK. ERK. Spring break, so I'm getting housekeeping stuff. Oh, that's true. You're in spring break. Yeah, you said that this week. Good for you. The Bottle Depot. Bottle Depot is like the beer store. We don't have those, by the way. Well, that's not true. There's like one called a SAQ. SAQ, Société des Alcools du Québec. But it's usually wine and spirits and stuff like that. Or beer, we can find that at any... Even good beer. what do you call that, dépanneur? Bottle return. Oh, Jesus Christ. Was it that time of the year? Alright. 23880 punk. Yeah, and there's that very cool plugin here, SimBrief connector. I can do fetch. There you go. And then transfer data. And if I look at this, it should be correct. 56. That is correct. 6 months ago, quite a few bags of empty cans and bottles. You know what? I'm gonna say something that I'm a bit ashamed, but not really. I usually throw the bottles now in the recycling bin. I got very lazy over time, which is, I know it's kind of dumb, but I don't know. I don't even regret it. That's why I'm saying it's kind of dumb, but yeah, I got freaking bored out of my mind to just wait to return all of those. And there's some places that are, some people are very annoying with that, as in like they don't accept. That's so stupid, and they do that on purpose so you don't go there. Like, we only accept this type of bottles if they're not from here, we don't accept them, and all them, you know, a bunch of crap like that. So yeah, I just throw them in the recycling bin and that's it. But at the same time, it's not like I have you know, a ton of bottles either, but you get the idea. 50.4 slash 27.6. Luck's gonna be 5.7, 5.7. What's my alternate here? Bigth, which I'm pretty sure is Iflavik. By the way, I don't have the I have an airport, but a free one. For Reykjavik, I don't have the cool one from I think it's called Axonos. Take care. You take everything here. Yeah, honestly, it's not right. And by the way, it's not every places, because technically that's not legal, that they have to accept anything. But they make up some store, they make up rules like, no, if it's not from here, we don't accept it and all of that. Which it's definitely not right, but you know. Anyway. To be honest, I should bring them back, because and especially, you know, when you know that might it be tapping for the long? Absolutely. Have a great flight, Kian, and yeah, thank you for lurking around. That's appreciated. Have a good flight. KDFW, Katus. KDFW. Is that? No, I don't know what that is. I was about to say, I think it's Midway in Chicago, but I don't think that's what it is. And Katus, I don't know what that is. Yeah, I should just bring them back. And you know what? The guy at the beer store, I call that the beer store. It's called La Barrique. The Barrique. Dallas Fort Worth. Oh. Fort Worth to Tucson, Arizona. Ah, got it. Never go there. I should. I don't. I will. At some point. Yeah, the guys at the beer store I go to, and they are very knowledgeable and all of that. They're super nice. And you know, they're like students and stuff. And yeah, they're super nice, and that's kind of funny because I had just like this one. I had a shirt. I don't remember which one, but a shirt of video games. I really don't remember which one. And the guy said, "Oh, do you play?" Oh, it was Apex. I remember because of the accent. And he said, "Oh, do you play Apex?" And I went, "What?" I didn't get like what he meant or anything like that. So I went, "What? What do you mean? And he said it, by the way, in the most French Canadian accent possible. He said apex, which I had no idea what he was talking about. And eventually, anyway, the point is I got it, and we started to talk about video games and stuff. So eventually, when you go there like once a week, every 2 weeks or something like that, eventually you just know each other. And I usually take 2 péchés mortels. Apex. Literally, if you say it in French, that's the way it sounds. Apex. Instead of apex. But anyway. Yeah, we started to talk about video games and stuff like that, and it's super fun and all of that. And every time I go there, no matter what, I usually take 2 péchés mortels. 2 péchés mortels, 2 péchés mortels, and 2 other that I'm trying. You say it's so good. I don't say it's so good. It's my language. That's actually the way I speak. I'm French Canadian. But yeah, I just didn't understand at all what he said at the beginning. And the thing is not really the accent more than the fact that it's different than the way you're used to hearing it, if that makes any sense. All right, need to get in the air now. Runway 13, RNAV. There you go. Nice move. Oh, really? Well, that's kind of weird. Okay. Give me a quick second here. Here you go. Yeah, I hope I didn't screw up anything. Anyway, we'll see. Oh well. Okay, 1 / up. Yeah, anyway, it's kind of funny. The guys, there's 2 guys there, and they're super nice anyway. They are super nice, and we talked about streamers and stuff like that. I never told them, actually, I was a streamer. I don't know. Maybe I should, but sometimes I feel like I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like selling yourself, kind of. I don't know. Maybe I should. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna do laps 2, just in case. Oh. 0.4. There you go. 118. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. The thing is, you know, I take always that kind of pattern: 2 péchés mortels and 2 others. And I think a couple of weeks ago, I got out of my car, and the guy saw me. I didn't know, but he saw me in the window. And when I got in the store, the other guy told me, yeah, he went to get you your péché mortel. I started laughing. When the beer guy knows your name that much, like knows you that much, maybe, I don't know. Maybe you should self-reflect a bit. I don't know. But at the same time, it's all good. Oh yeah, and by the way, later I have a story that I don't know. I just couldn't believe that. It's not like crazy more than that's what. Anyway, I'll tell you guys later. It's, to me, that makes no sense at all. Alright, here we go. I think we're good now. Alright, let's do top hat. That's what they call it. We do that. Actually, what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna check the flight plan by doing that. Why is it? Okay. That seems good to me. Seems perfect to me, actually. Yeah, good enough. Right, sorry, I'm taking a bit too long. Alright, here we go. And let's do that. And yeah, we're definitely aligned. It's been a long time now. There we go, and let's start the pushback. We are going runway 12, which is it is actually this side. Yeah. Yeah, the airport is very nice, and that's the other thing. It's the first airport that I see completely automated for seasons. Actually, I'm gonna do something real quick. Sam. Oops, that's not what I want. Seasons. It's spring. Do summer and see what happens. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Hopefully I don't screw up anything, but they must have snow very late during the season. Uh-oh. No, exactly. There's still snow everywhere. I know you have a version where you don't have that, so I take back what I said. I thought it was completely automated because I didn't choose to have snow, and I know there's a version without snow. You know what? I kind of don't bother about seasons in general. I cannot wait for Explain 12 for everything to be so all the seasons and stuff are just like in Explain, basically. Explain, like in MSFS. Like you don't have to bother about it, and it just works, and that's it. And you know what? Very soon enough, I think I'm gonna spend way more time on MSFS as well. If everything goes well, we'll see. I hope anyway. All right. Better push back. There you go.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready.
On to cockpit.
Ground
Push back. There you go. We're good to go. Let's start the APU. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Red beacon. And let's shut down the floodlight here. I'm pretty sure we're alone. Oh crap, I got disconnected. Wait, that was weird. I just got disconnected for no reason. It did that the other day. I hope the... Oh, that's true.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to commence.
There it is. And we should be fine. Alright. Sorry, I'm a bit, I don't know, I'm slow today. Somehow. Caroline! Big R traffic. Faroe Island 121, push back and start. And taxi to runway 12 or takeoff. Big R. Jesus Christ, I couldn't remember the name of the airport. I think I even screwed up the name. Yeah, I said 11, it's 12, whatever. All right, here we go. We have power, let's do that. And what else? Yes. We can release parking brake, but there's a new feature that got me really confused when they released it because it wasn't obvious. They added the chucks here. So if you don't release that, it never works.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Oh, am I on frequency? Oh, I'm not even on frequency! What an idiot. Ugh, Lord. Alright, here we go. And engine start number 1. Big R traffic. Faroe line 1-1. Pushback and start. Facing east, then taxi to runway 12 for takeoff. They got it. Yeah, there you go. That's a nice departure as well. Look at that. Yeah, now I need to figure out why I have snow. I don't remember. I truly don't remember. Yeah, I flown the last stream. Actually, I think Ian was there. I flew the in MSFS, and to be honest, it's kind of funny because I really, you know, I think I made the simulator very good. I think it does look very, you know, way better than before. But God, man, when you fly just once in MSFS after you go, like, yeah, that's not even close, though. Sims looks amazing. Yeah, I think I'm very happy with it, to be honest. You're gonna see some weird stuff in the water later, and that's kind of a weird bug. Sorry about that. I always forget. I'm kind of used to it, but on stream it's very annoying. Your plane always looks amazing, to be honest. Right, and I'm gonna add a category. I lost everything. I had like many cameras and stuff. Thank you, good sir. Let's do that. Let's do that. I didn't mean that. Oh no, I did. That and that. And save. And there you go. We have that cool thing. All right, here we go. I need to adjust the trim real quick. Up 4 or 0.4, I should say. That's about there. Let's put flaps in position 1. Let's arm spoilers, and let's do max to the brake. I think it's a bit loud still, right? Alright. Oh, I think... No. No, it's fine. Alright. No, we're still fine. There's somebody coming, but he's still kind of far, so that's all good. And let's go. I have a very cool honeycomb Bravo throttle. Very, very happy with that. Oops, extra light. And APU off. Ooh, there's even a helicopter there. Alright, auto, runway, landing lights, takeoff lights, and we are good to go. Ding, ding. Takeoff config, there you go. Let's stop the music for now. We can enjoy that very cool sound pack. I didn't even check the departure. I don't see anything, so let's say it's 5,000. Yeah. What is it? Atlantic Airways. That must be quite the approach here. Let's turn. Hey, Banez, what's up? How's it going? Hey, good to see you too. Welcome, welcome. We're about to take off. Alright, here we go. How's it going, Ibanez? Alright, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go flex. And the way I usually do it is like that. Here we go. Release. Yeah, that's kind of where should have that way. Oh. Should focus, I guess. Uh-oh. Oh no, I just realized I'm not even in the right position. Oh my god. Yeah. I said flaps too, but I configured. I didn't verify much. Alright, here we go. We're good. Here's up. Yeah, I have a tendency to trim, but you just don't have to. There you go. 1000 autopilot on. Alright, sorry. I want to import my flight plan from SimBrief to my MCDU on my... It doesn't show my descent or all of my waypoints. Do you know why that could be wrong? You probably didn't enter your approach. Lever climb. Climb thrust. Set. Yeah, you need to enter your arrival, which is basically you click on your flight plan. You will see the airport of the arrival. You need to click next to it, arrival, and then select whatever information that you need. That's probably the reason. I'm guessing that's the reason. Alright, sorry about that. Good, the Toliss 19, nice. Been wanting to see this in action. It's a very, very cool airplane in my opinion. Whoops, we're way past S speed. Taps up. And here we go. We're technically, well, that's not true. Vega traffic, Faroe line 121 climbing, passing through 5,000, going to cruise flight level 380. Last call, Vega. 380, enter. And we should accelerate, there you go. And we have a buddy right there. Trouble Simbri doesn't add Sid and Star in a flight plan. Yes, that's exactly what I think, Studio. Oops. Look at that. Yeah, see, that's one thing. Honestly, I recommend that scenery because that's it includes the airport, but the whole island, the elevation, the textures, all of that. And as you can see, it looks really nice. All right, let's do anti-ice. Let's do that. Oh, ignition, another stupid thing I did. All right, 40. Here we go. Find Sid and Star. The thing for that, you can either Google it. Every star and Sid is different depending on where you go. I'm guessing you're not, you don't know that. If you use something like Navigraph like this, which is a paid subscription, you see, if I click on my airport, let's say this is Vagar, I don't know how you pronounce that. You will see a SID it's called a standard instrument departure, I believe, and start is, I think, standard arrival. I don't remember, but it's basically stars arrival, SID is departure. And you will see the procedures there, and usually, and that's the cool thing about Navigraph, is you can import from SimBrief, so I didn't have to check which one I need to use and all of that. I just check what I have here. You can see here, that's an arrival, that's a star. So I can just do that. I see exactly the star. I see the restrictions, the constraints, and I can follow that. Actually, I forgot to change that here. Wait, what? Oh, really? I thought there was only an RNAV. Oh. Why did I do that then? Do that instead, I guess. Alright, I probably screwed something up. And you can see here, it's adding basically all of that. Oh, standard altitude. There you go. The sound is really cool, by the way. If anybody flew that airplane, that's exactly how it sounds. Oh, we're way past my 10,000. I don't need the anti-ice anymore. Runway up. Ending lights off. There you go. And exit is off. Seatbelts off. And we're technically good for a while. Whoa! I screwed up everything. Oh wow! I definitely did. All right, here we go. All right, let's delete the discontinuity. And for now, let's hope for the best. It's not the kind of thing you would do in a real flight, by the way. Any modification, as far as I know, they would... That's far. You would copy the flight plan to your second flight plan and then do the modification, verify if it's fine, and then activate it. Just don't have Navigraph. Yeah. You know, it's an... I don't like the word investment. But yeah, it's something that's just the way it is. There's not much you can do against it. But check something like, I think it's called, what is it called? Box chart? Or you can literally just Google them. Box charts. Is it? No, chart box. My bad. Yeah. You can check that. It's free. You need a VATSIM account, but that's basically it. Or you can Google it. A lot of information are free. Am I doing okay? I have a feeling I'm not. I think modifying that might have been a mistake. Oh, there you go. We're good. Yeah, and there's a VOR right above that small island. I've seen that when I came in. And you can even see, there you go, the antenna is right there. And we're right above it. Multiple said I have to select. That's correct. You need to select. If you select, let's say, if I click on flight sim, like flight plan right there. Whoops. Well, I don't. That's true. I don't have my origin here. I just have my arrival. But if I click on it, see it says dest, means destination. And since I selected my my arrival, Jesus, my arrival already, you can see it here. It's NASB 1 Victor. See, those 2 points were added because of that, basically. But if you click on the arrival here, the destination, click here on the arrival, you will have that. And if you click on that, you will have another option. I won't do it because I don't want to screw up my flight plan. I could do that. Don't copy active. Oh, I could do that. There you go. So see, arrival. Let's say I'm gonna do the ILS Zulu, and see stars available, and you have the list of the stars. But to know which one you need a chart for that. You have the Baby Bus Symphony for the 19. I don't think so. I used the one from FT Sim Plus. Oh, that's not true. I do have it, but I only installed it on the 321, not the 319. And yes, it's very good. It's kind of funny because I call it BBS. I was kind of off guard when I saw Baby Bus, but yeah. Most of you are Boeing biased. Is the tomorrow? You know what? If I had to choose, honestly, I think the Airbus 320 would be my favorite. But again, it might be just me, right? But yeah, by far. I still like the Boeings. I don't. They're different. There you go. They are all different, but I definitely, if I had to choose one, that would be an Airbus 320. That's a 19, but that's basically the same thing. But this is me. Alright, now I'm a bit nervous that I screwed up something, so I'm gonna verify that everything's fine. Oh, I don't like that. Why is there no lines? Oh, I don't like that. It should be fine. I think that's a graphic issue. Hopefully that's what it is. Yeah, I think we're fine. I didn't even check, but yeah, pressure is fine. Still going up. All good. The Boeing guy for a long time, but I gotta say Airbus is starting to grow on me. Yep. But I remember, Studio, you said that the Boeing 737 is basically the one that you started with, and that's kind of why you, well, not why, but one of the reasons why you enjoyed that one. And if I have to be honest, I think that's pretty much the same for me. As the first one I've ever learned, airliner I've ever learned, was the Airbus 320 Neo. That's the first one. So I don't know. I think the way I truly think objectively that it's just better in many ways. Not for flying. I think they do the same thing, but everything is more ergonomic, and I don't know, everything is placed better and all of that. The worst of the worst in terms of ergonomics is the MD. I have the MD-80, which is really cool to fly. I really enjoy flying it, but holy crap, there's nothing at the same place, right? Hey, Skeletrick, how's it going? Happy to see you. Place feature was better though. Go. So go and said absolutely. You literally have to manage close to nothing. I mean, all flying. Yeah, true. If I want to do a very fast turnaround, it's usually my go-to. Well, the 737 as well, to be honest. The turnaround is really quick as well, I guess. But yeah, no, it's very well made. And the other thing is, you know, flying it is one thing, but I've seen a real pilot, real captain of a 320. He's called 320 Sim Pilot. He's British, and he explained many different things that you kind of don't need to know those, like the flight law, normal law, and stuff like that, that are implemented in the Airbus. And people have a tendency to think that the automation is called fly-by-wire, which is it's not. It's just the way it manages everything, which is a bit different. So explain from flight sim. So you still do flight sim sometimes? Absolutely. Skeletrix. I have to concentrate just to say your name correctly. No, absolutely. And believe me, right now I think my preferred, and it's very personal, my preferred flight sim is probably explained. And the reason is, and that's the real reason, is because MSFS doesn't have a lot, they don't have any extremely well detailed airliners. That's basically what it is. But it should be different very soon. I think we're just saying the same things over and over and over. But I cannot wait to have the PMDG 737. I really hope it's gonna come out soon, and I have close to full confidence that it's gonna be amazing, absolutely amazing. You know, there's some Flight Factor is one of them. Like, if Flight Factor in Explain releases something, I would say it's 50% chance it's gonna be amazing, or it's gonna be okay. Not bad, but just okay. PMDG, you know it's gonna be amazing. Like, I have complete trust in them, so I truly believe that. PMDG 737 and Phoenix 320, yeah, absolutely. And that's the other thing, by the way. I flew a lot, and I do mean a lot, the fly-by-wire on MSFS before actually going to Explain, and you kind of don't know what you're missing until you see an extremely well modeled 320 like this one, or the one that what's it called in PMDG? I forget. The Flex 320 I heard is blowing beta testers away by how detailed it is. Yeah, I heard that. I've seen FS Lab, thank you, Studio. Yeah, FS Lab, which they kind of announced that they will release. Well, they didn't say that, but I don't think they said that officially, right? But I'm pretty sure we'll have a third 320 in MSFS. I don't know when, but at some point. There you go. It seems fine here. The weird thing to me, and that's very, very strange, is I don't understand why Phoenix has focused on the 320. MSFS Lab Neo will be MSFS exclusive based on that one screenshot. Oh, is there a screenshot? Let me Google it real quick. Yeah, I don't know it. Oh, there you go. Is that it? Uh-oh. It's my ad blocker. I don't even know if that's the right one or not. Flight Sim Labs. Oh, Flight Sim Lab, FS Lab. Okay, that's what it is. Oh, sorry about that, studio. You're a sub, though. You should be allowed to do that. You got... you got banned. Hold on. You're fine now. You're fine. You should... yeah, I did that for, you know, spam issues. But you should be fine, to be honest. Hold on. I'm gonna... You're... Bad chat, but yeah, exactly. I'm a bit surprised, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do that another time. But yeah, I don't know. I thought the subs actually were able to post stuff. Hold on. By the way, how cool, I think that's the coolest thing. Like, that's the, probably either the Leap or the Pratt & Whitney. Oh, that's the Leap, there you go, CFM Leap. For the Neo, and look at that cool blade. That looks so freaking cool. Yeah, that's a screenshot. Yeah, there you go. They look so cool. Dude, that's it. That's all. That's kind of that's something. But just like you said, Canuck, like FS Labs, similar to PMDG, they are known for releasing extremely good detail and all of that. Hey Maple, what's up? Happy to see you. How's it going? How's the? I've seen your screenshot, by the way. How's the Concorde on MSFS? I kind of have my doubts, but am I wrong or? I don't know. Okay, that's just ridiculous, dude. I need to change that. Sorry about that. I think I will spend more time unbanning people than anything else. Ooh, by the way, did that. Stream elements. Alright, let's fix that real quick. Oh, you're Grafeld. I didn't even know it was you. I didn't even know it was you. Yeah, Grafeld, I know. I know you. Alright, just give me a quick second to check it out. Spam filters. Remove messages, contain unallowed links. Alright, removed. Alright, you guys should be fine now. Alright, well, last year for Slam, that's me flying the Concorde today. Alright, just give me a quick second, I'll check it out. And what do you think, by the way? Did you try the Concorde on, by, Kalimata? Because that's pretty cool. I think the flight model is not perfect, but what they modeled in it is very impressive, in my opinion, again. And look at that. And you cannot beat that, right? I don't have the Kalimata and you won. I need to pick that up. Yeah, but is it well modeled though, Maple? What do you think? Exactly, I would love to know. I don't know, I've seen a small video and I was like, what? It's bleh. Yeah, I figured. Okay, well, you kind of confirmed what I thought. Just the fact that you could like push back and start. There's no APU in the Concorde, so you have to start. I believe 1 or maybe 2 engines at the gate. Matter definition would be it. Yeah, that's not a good sign. Xbox friendly, so they've toned it down. Yeah, got it. So basically not impressive. Yeah. I don't know. I've seen the video, like one video. And the other thing is, didn't I kind of, I don't know, I thought it was a bit strange that we saw some streamers like stream early previews or whatever, but no big streamers whatsoever. None whatsoever. And I was like, like that's kind of strange. But at the same time, maybe I'm paranoid, but maybe they did that because they knew that big streamers or like flight sim enthusiasts and stuff would say like, yeah, it doesn't look excellent or something. So I should wait for the FS Lab Concorde X. Yes, I guess, right? Is it going to be in MSFS or P3D? The FS Lab Concorde. To be able to stream the Concorde in the middle of the USA on VetSim. Well, there you go. It will be on P3D. Yeah, I figured, because that's a big, that's a huge project for sure. Yeah, no, I don't know. I've been spoiled by very good airplanes over time. I think that's the way to call it. And when you go, yeah, that's exactly what it is. When you fly an airplane that's extremely well modeled, it makes you more difficult for any other releases afterwards. And that's kind of yeah, that's what it is. I was fine with the fly-by-wire 320 Neo, by the way, until I fly the Toliss. That's basically what it is. It looks good though. I don't know how much realistic it is, but and the outside is great, inside is just plain like, yeah, I've seen again the inside, it didn't look right. I don't know exactly, I didn't see it like up close, but it didn't look right. God, don't get me started on FSMA. Oh, did they put an FMS? Oh yeah, that's true, I heard there was no INS. Oh lord. It's okay if they make that like how can I say that, you know, FlyJSim with their 727, you have an INS in it, but you can, if you want to make it simple, you can switch to the default explain FMS. But to make it default though, it's pick one though, don't morph them. Oh really? Ooh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I was not even I was not holding my breath for this one. I was kind of excited at first, and when I saw the video I was it didn't look quite right. Oh yeah, that's true, Maple, you got the MD-11. What's your, I didn't, unfortunately I couldn't watch your stream on it. What do you think? I have it, by the way. I got it. I didn't even try it. I don't know. My hopes were very high for this one, and that's just disappointing. All right, the goal here will be to land in Reykjavik, and okay, there's two options. Either we go to Greenland, or Greenland, I think you call that in English, with the Dash 8, or we come back with the Airbus 319. One or the other. But I have a feeling it might be too long. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see when I get there. Oh yeah, and lately I've seen how many... Oh god. When I went back into MSFS last stream, which I think was like a week ago now, you have a cool map now that you can see where you can buy airplane, like where basically on the globe there is not airplane, there is airports, sceneries that you can buy. And I realized that I have a lot of them. I do have a lot of them, which is another incentive just to make... I just want MSFS to, one, be stable, which I think it's getting there. Personally, I've... the last stream was very stable. I'm quite surprised, actually. I flew the fly-by-wire going. I don't remember where, though. I think it's Auckland to... No, that's not true. Christchurch to Queenstown, and then Queenstown to Wellington. And going, I took the fly-by-wire, and coming back, I took the Aerosoft CRJ 7, I believe. But yeah, I just want MSFS to be good. I really, really hope that it's gonna be better and better and better. That's just one thing I really, really, really hope is gonna happen soon. I hope. Ugh. Alright, let me add cameras. By the way, I completely... Yeah, I lost everything. I lost all my configurations. So I lost basically all the views I had set up. So let's try to make that up. There we go. And let's do that. Actually, do we have a view? Oh, we kind of do. That's looking really nice. Sure, I need to do that or what? FYI, what I'm using right now, it's a plugin called X Camera, which I hope they make something like that for MSFS at some point. I think that's gonna take a while if that ever happens. Left wing. No, I'm gonna do left engine. There you go. And do that. And then you go like so. save. Yeah, and that's one thing that MSFS does really, really well. Instead of reloading the whole scenery, it basically morphs slowly. But I think right now they're not doing the greatest job for live weather though. Okay, so right engine. There you go.
Camera is safe. Added camera 4 to category cockpit.
I never really looked. Oh, you know what? That's exactly what it looks like in an Airbus, by the way. Yeah, the sound is great. There you go. And let's set that up. Say something like that.
Camera is safe.
That's gonna be right wing. Let's see, behind. Let's do the
Added
right
camera
one now.
5
The
to
left one, I
category
mean.
cockpit.
That's gonna be the greatest of content right there. Let's do something like that. There you go. Save. Left wing. Behind.
Camera is safe.
And there you go. And if I do that, I could add another camera, but I think it's gonna be screwing up with the rest. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe not. Wait, what? I'm gonna do that later. I'm not sure exactly why it's doing that.
Camera is safe.
There you go. Yeah, see the weird shadows here? That's part of the weird things that bothers me, but anyway, I'm being picky again. Yeah, if I probably can show one of the things that I said the graphics look cool, but oh, look at that. I'm actually about to go above Iceland, I believe. Yes, that's exactly it. Yeah, there you go. You see it. See those weird squares? I think it's X-Vision that does that. And at first I thought it like screwed up Explain or something like that, and when I reinstalled everything, and I did reinstall everything from scratch, like really from zero on my new system, and I realized that you could actually see that weird grid that is very freaking annoying, extremely annoying. And yeah. And unfortunately, yeah, with X-Vision at, I don't know why too. I really don't get why, but you get that weird thing. It's kind of a shame. Yeah, see, if I do like that, you cannot really see them. You see them if you look really closely, but you don't really see them. And weirdly enough, if there's land, like a tile where there's land, you don't see that at all. So no idea why it's doing that. It's only at in OpenSea. It's very strange. But anyway, that's the way it is. Alright, I'm gonna check real quick if I can do something else here. Let's see. Okay. Trying to find an island. Not an island. And the airport in Groenland. Is it called Greenland in English? What is it called? In French we call that Groenland. I think it's called Greenland in English. Alright, here we go. Oh man, I think we're gonna go back. I'm not sure exactly where I could land. I'm pretty sure it would be too long to plan either. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's super far. Hold on. You do that. It's kind of annoying, isn't it? Yeah, that's way too long. I cannot do that in one stream. There's no way. Oh. Oh. I think I found... Oh, heliport. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. I don't think there's any other place I could go actually from Iceland that would not take too long. I'm pretty sure there's nothing. There you go. Slowly coming in on Iceland. By the way, I don't have orthos for it. And the reason is I didn't understand why, but the elevation got screwed up if I applied orthos on it. And I have like custom good, extremely good elevation data as well. I have no idea why I did that. So anyway, I figured it's not like I'm going there a lot, so it's generic stuff, I believe at least. Uh-oh. Let's see what we have. Oh, there we go. Still loading. There you go. As you guys can see, I have a lot of orthos now. There's some weird tiles that for some reason ortho for XP just crashed. Only on certain tiles, see? So I just cannot really build them back. Yeah, exactly. I still have that, and you guys will see exactly what happens. I was doing some tests, I remember why now. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's continue that. And beautiful sky now. And look at that. You see still the grid, and very soon, I don't know where, but you will see it will just stop. Yeah, I think it stops there actually. I have no idea why it's doing that. But yeah, that's Sim Heaven generic sceneries, which I think look pretty cool. I think it's just at time they look a bit like a pattern instead of being natural. So I still prefer orthos for sure. There you go. We're about to start our descent. Let me look at my charts. That is Zulu 19. Let's do that. And that's gonna be 2,800. We have nobody to control us anyway, so it's gonna be just fine. There you go. Yeah, we still have 25 miles to go. Oh yeah, and I have that cool habitat thing here. Thank you everyone, by the way. Thank you for the lyrics. Thank you for joining. Thank you to Studio Connect for the new sub. Extremely appreciated. Believe me, it is believably appreciated actually. Alright, landing in about 23 minutes. Holy crap. And miles before descent. Yeah, from what I see, most, if not all, the airport in Greenland are on the western side of the island, which doesn't work well for me right now. Yeah, it doesn't work well at all. No, it doesn't work. So that's not gonna happen today. Alright, here we go. Alright, I will use the restroom real quick. What I will do is just start the descent. Here you go. And we have, whoa, we have a bit. Here you go. Starting the descent. Descending right now. Let's see if that makes sense. Yes, it does. Hey, DG! Happy to see you. How's it going? Hey, no, not Keflavik, actually. Reykjavik this time. I don't have, sorry about that. I don't have the, I have the free airport. I didn't buy, I really wanted to, but I want to wait for sales. I don't want to, I'm trying to control myself and just waiting for sales. There's a very good one. I don't remember who made it though. And I'm literally just waiting for that to become available on sale. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Keflavik. There you go. Which is made by Xometry. There you go. And it looks very nice actually. Well, I wouldn't say like amazing, but very nice, yes. Need to create a custom height maps or topography due to ortho issue, I think. Remember in oh yeah, I was about to say in explain, there's a free elevation, a lot of free, but I think you're focusing on MSFS, right? So I have no idea how that works. How's it going, by the way? What's new? There you go. There you go. That's what I was talking about. That's completely free. Somebody made that a couple years back. And they made an Ultra HD and an HD. And the mesh is just way better than the original one. Books. And did the shakedown test for another aircraft for P3. Oh, did you really? Which one? And yeah, for Ultra HD, I think there's Canada. Exactly, you see it. So the Alps, Pyrenees, Europe, Scandinavia, Japan, and New Zealand. New Zealand is amazing. It looks freaking amazing. 77 on which platform? I'm guessing on P3D. Yeah, you said P3D. Yeah. Made by PMDG, I'm guessing. Yeah, and there's even the Canadian Rockies here. Anyway, that looks freaking cool. And it's totally free, by the way. That data is completely free. I think that in your Discord would be interesting to check it out. I will do you even one better. I will do this, and I will post it in the Discord as well. Here you go, posted on Discord as well. Yeah, I don't know much about it, like the way everything works behind the curtains, but it works very well. And I created many orthos using that elevation data, that mesh. Unfortunately, the guy has stopped. It's all free, by the way, and the guy has stopped updating and adding new stuff. but it's still, you know, it's all free and everything. But this is beginning of the week. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. No, it's pretty cool. Oh, Digi. You'll never guess. Oops. I looked at my explain store. Spent time tweaking my overclock to be more intelligent. To be more intelligent? What do you mean? I did that, by the way, in the past. Maybe I should again, but you know what I didn't like about overclocking in general? There's something eventually that's gonna kind of overheat, but it's only over time because there's more dust and stuff like that, and then you have to down, you know, grade that down and all of that, and it, I don't know, it bugs me. So in the end I just stopped doing that. Maybe I should, but yeah, I just stopped doing that. But I can confirm that you can gain quite a bit of performance with it, for sure. So I totally get why people still do that. Oh. Check it out. I'm glad I did. Well, there you go. Good for you. Can you see that? That's my aircraft. That's my aircraft folder. You sold it to me. That's why. The phenomenal. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I looked into my explain store information. I really wanted to get it, and I figured, okay, dude, just wait for a sale. There's gonna be a sale at some point and all of that. And there was that little option underneath saying, do you want to get it for points? You know, you get points. I don't know if you ever bought anything from the explain store, but you get points each time that you buy something, and I've never used them ever. So yeah. I just got it with my points, so my conscience is clean. Actually did buy a plane through the Oregon store for points. Oh, did you really? No, honestly, and by the way, I don't know, you know, how good or bad, well, how good it is in P3D, but the Aerobasque Phenom 300 is freaking amazing. It is really, really good. It's not as good, obviously, as the Challenger, which is unbelievable. I don't think there's any other airplane, any simulator that's as well modeled as the Challenger from Hot Start. But honestly, it's a very good airplane. It's very, very good. Happy for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm very happy about it. I flew it maybe twice. I was a bit confused about small things, including you know, it's a G1000, I believe, the system, and I've used that only in I don't remember which GA, but like it's very freaking annoying. Like you need to grab the knob, and for each letter it's horrible. And I realized that there's a keyboard like underneath, so you can just type stuff there. And the other thing is you can even export your flight plan from SimBrief and re-import it like that, and it works very, very well. And yeah, anyway, small things like that I didn't really know, and it seems very, very cool. Yeah, no, it's amazing. I'm gonna stream it for sure, for sure. All right, let's get ready for the approach. There you go. There we go. Okay. 10, 26. Temperature is a 3. Wow. What the hell is going on? It's hotter, it's warmer in Iceland than it is where I am right now. 1 and 10 at 7, 1 and 10 at 7. Boom. There you go. We're good about with that. That's fine. Let's check. The decision height will be 229 to 9 MD, and we're good. Easy peasy. The interior is doable, but it sounds spicy. I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think so. Oh yeah, and by the way, you're gonna see something very weird in the scenery. I did a test and I forgot I left it there, so you're gonna see that weird thing. But anyway, that's fine. I don't think so. It's not a very difficult approach. Oh, that's actually shorter than I thought it would be. 19, yeah. No, it's shorter for sure. Let's do medium. Yeah, it is shorter than I thought it would be. But yeah, you know what? Maybe... I don't know. Where else you can fly in Iceland? That would be cool. The other problem is I'm pretty sure the only place you can land in Iceland is probably with a Dash 8. I'm pretty sure, because the runways and different landscapes and stuff. Alright, let's see. List of airports in Iceland. Jesus Christ. How the freaking hell are you? Alright. Challenge for everyone. Everyone in chat. I need the correct pronunciation for that. Which you need to do in chat. By the way, I worked with, I don't know if you guys remember, there was that big volcano a couple of years back that created a lot of trouble because of the ashes in Northern Europe. And I used to work with that that Icelandish guy, which was Canadian as well. That's right, messed with flights. What? And he pronounced the name of that stupid volcano, and that didn't make any sense. It was super long, and the pronunciation, like the letters, didn't make any sense for us. Like, you need to speak the language. It's just impossible to get it. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Alright, we're good. Alright, still 13 minutes, but that should be fast enough. And our VNav is amazing. Works very, very well right now. What's that? I'm sure I get it. There you go. Slowly but surely. I said I would take a break. I never did. Thank you again so much. I'm gonna say that and it's gonna bore you, but I believe me, I'm extremely grateful for the support, is what I want to say. Extremely grateful. There you go. See a little bit of the land over there, but yeah, exactly. See that's part of Sim Heaven, and you can see that's it looks way better than default for sure. But the thing is, when you look at it, you kind of see the pattern. Not everywhere. When there's elevation, it's not that obvious. But when it's flat, it's very obvious. It's a pattern. You can see it here. But yeah, that's what it is. Let's draw that up again so it's realistic. Our teeny 319 flying around. And thank you for the lurks. Thank you to everybody who stopped by, and yeah, extremely appreciated as always. And we're going into the clouds, so let's do the anti-ice. We're at 13,000 feet. Let's start. Technically it's 10,000 exactly, but why not do that? Here you go. We're gonna final descent. Please ensure your seatbelt. Oh, hold on. If we're gonna be doing that, we're gonna be doing. Ladies and gentlemen, we have begun our final descent. Please ensure your seatbelts and tray tables are there in their upright and locked positions. Our flight attendant will be making final preparations and disposing of any loose items or trash you wish to dispose of. We hope you enjoy the flight to Reykjavik, and we hope forward to landing very shortly. Thank you. See? Dude, I need to. That was Phenom 300 Menal. Oh god, I need to automate some of that stuff because holy crap. That took me about 50 clicks just to get there. Alright, here we go. Yeah. There you go. Runways like that. 19. I'm just gonna check if everything's set up correctly. 1099. $109,187. It's kind of funny. It's always one of difference. I'm not exactly sure why that is. It doesn't matter, but it, like on my charts, it's the course is 187. For some reason, it's 188. I'm not sure why. There you go, 10,000 feet. And yeah, everything is set up already. Actually made me think about recording some flight attendant chief pursue announcement. Yeah, actually you should. You know what? I wanted to do that. And if you, well, you can just start the actually you could. You can just start the, you know, the sound, you know, on demand. And if you have a stream deck, that's even easier. But I used to use PAX, PACX, and I even tried, what is it called? Self-loading cargo, which I didn't like just as much. But the thing is, you can put triggers, like if you go below or above a certain, you know, I don't know, different triggers. If you're about to take off and stuff like that, the announcement just plays by itself. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna be. That's kind of strange. What happens if I do that? I have some flaps now? No, exactly. I'm not exactly sure why. See, it says that I need to be under 7,000, and you can see I'm definitely not gonna be under 7,000. Not exactly sure why the VNAV didn't. Oh, you know what? I think I will. Wow. Alright, sorry VNAV. I shouldn't have doubted you. It is actually quite impressive. Just create some scripted file. Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen of Faroe Airlines. Thank you for joining the lines in the my name is DigiDriver. So Chief Pursuer this afternoon. Yeah, exactly. I would need to create some kind of apocalyptic announcements as well, I guess. There you go, all generic there. I think that looks pretty nice considering. And we're almost below the clouds. And you're gonna see a weird patch. I'm not sure. Yeah, we will see it actually. We'll go right about it. There's a weird patch. I have no idea whatsoever why. But when I create orthos, like the ortho works, but I don't know why, but ortho for XP doesn't work well with it doesn't generate the elevation correctly with that custom data I was talking about earlier, and I have no idea why it's doing that. And straight in. Need to be plugged in. Elevation fix. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, the weird patch I believe is there. We're gonna be going like that, I think. Let's do ILS now. 7,000. I don't even remember what's my airline. Aeroline. That's a weird name. But I think I'm alone again. Yeah, I'm alone. And it's all good. Makes it calmer. Captain came and found a fix. Alright, I build the order elevation manual. Oh, really? Seriously? Oh, really? So it is a bug. Oh, wow. Okay. That's stupid. And the other, yeah, and the weird thing is, like there is elevation data for it, so it must be a bug in Ortho for XP. And I had the same problem, I believe, on Faroe Island, and and that's kind of why I got this scenery. I'm very happy with it. Meanwhile, it's the airport plus the whole island. It looks freaking amazing. Thank you for your prediction, DG. Okay, let's do that. Irk. By the way, I don't know if you guys... Do you know it's a jewelry? Irk? You guys know that? Because I know there's a huge jewelry in Montreal called Burke. Which, by the way, my uncle worked at. He was... quite literally building jewels. I don't know what's the word for that, but yeah. And that was called, that's still there, by the way, in Montreal, on St. Catherine, I believe. And it's called Burke's, with an S at the end. There you go. So my... And we will start... No, not yet. And the jewelry is not cheap. No, it is not. It is definitely not. Actually, the wedding gift that he made, it was not my uncle. It was the uncle of my father. So my granduncle. I don't know what you call that. And the wedding gift that he gave to my parents was basically the rings that my mother still wears, and my father never wore. Apparently he wore it for the wedding day and he removed it afterwards. He just never liked wearing rings. And you know what? I never ever wore a ring before getting married. I never ever wore a ring. And I kind of forced myself to, and I don't even feel it anymore. I don't even know it's there. Dude, that's bad visibility there. Similar? Yeah, there you go. I don't know. I was kind of happy to think about the fact that I was married to my wife and all of that. And by the way, no joke, that's that ring cost, I think it was 30 bucks, maybe 25 bucks, something like that. Got me an engagement ring after I got her one. She had one fabricated from her. Oh, that's pretty cool. That is actually really cool. No, I bought her. You know what? You want to hear a story that actually happened 2 weeks ago? My my wife went to the grocery store, and when she was putting the bags into the trunk of the car, she realized she was losing her ring. And obviously there's two rings. There's the one with the diamond, which is the engagement ring, and the other one, which is the wedding ring, which is you know, a simpler one. And she realized that she was losing the ring, basically, and she looked at her hand and she put it back, and she realized she only had one, so she lost the other one. And she has no idea. She lost it like it's over, and she has no idea where she lost it, and she doesn't even know when she lost it. So that's kind of weird. Well, that's not weird, but my point is sad. And yeah, and it cost me quite a bit of money as well. But that's not the point, to be honest. I said it's just a ring. It doesn't matter. She was really, like, really upset, really sad about it and all of that. So no, it's doesn't matter. It's just a ring. It's just money. Doesn't matter. I don't like the fact that I still don't have anything on my Alice. So yeah, anyway, and she went inside. She asked people to see if they could find it. She went around the car and all of that. She spent close to an hour. I would say at least half an hour trying to figure out where it was and all of that. She went back the next day and all of that, and yeah. What does the capture card do? Hey, coffee shop. What does it do? It's a capture card. Does that help? Huh? I'm pretty sure it does help, right? You're welcome. What does that do? I have that. I have a 2 PC set up myself. So what happens is just give me a quick second. Oh, finally we get the ILS. And just give me a quick second. And there we go. We're on approach. Let's do taps 1. I'm pretty sure I can do that now. There you go. I have 2 PC set up. I play on this computer, and I have another one, which is the streaming PC. And what happens is that PC, the streaming PC, does everything to send the data to you guys to Twitch. So the goal of that setup is you don't lose performance on your gaming PC / flight simming PC. Like, it doesn't matter because it's not encoding anything like that. And by the way, DG definitely knows about that problem, that kind of problems, because basically the resources of the software for encoding for the stream and playing the game, they basically fight for resources. So you lose it. You know, it could be fine, but sometimes it causes issues. So basically what happens is, on my streaming PC, to be able to capture the visual, what you see, I have a cable in my graphics card on my PC. I'm gonna call that the gaming PC, that goes into a card that's inside my streaming PC, which is called the Elgato. In that case, that's the company, which, by the way, I wouldn't recommend this one particularly. I would recommend another one, Avermedia, or Avermedia it's called. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And basically that's how this other PC sees the data for the screen, for the monitor. That's what it is. I hope I didn't confuse you. And I hope that answered your question. There you go, turning out final. Oh, right, I skipped the flap. Let's hope it doesn't matter much. Reykjavik traffic, Faroe Line 121, turning left on final, runway 19, 10 miles. Reykjavik. See how it works now. Yeah. For the sound, it's a bit different. Some people use the sound through the HDMI cable. I don't do that. I use a different device for that because I can control like that separately, but that's a different story. All right, here we go. Let's do luck. It just broke here. And there we go, luck star square. And let's do 3. And let's do approach. How's it going, coffee shop? There you go. Catching the glide slope. Perfect. Here's down. And we can see very well the runway over there. Oh, look at that. Not too bad. By the way, since X-Vision, it looks so much better. Like, the water looks so much better. It's not even funny how bad it was before X-Vision. Set up my yoke and everything, so just watching the stream. Oh, there you go. What yoke did you get? Or are you just reinstalling or resetting? I don't know. Alright, let's make sure everything's fine. We don't need anti-ice anymore. Strobe, all of that is fine. Let's do cabin call. Let's do that and that. I never activated that because it simply doesn't matter at all. Well, that's a nice view, isn't it? Yeah, it's not obvious, but there's yeah, there you go. So I was saying the elevation was screwed up. See, there's the patch. I just made one tile and you can see it's completely flat there and you can see exactly where it stops. So I will just delete it. Alpha yoke. Oh, pretty cool. Let's have to hook it up to my desk every time. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that does suck. You know what? That's definitely the downside. Oh, that's full. There you go. And that is the last thing needed. All right, predictions. You still have time. I'm guessing about 200. There you go. For a bit of throttle, unless you have a dedicated PC for flying. Yeah, true. The rudder pedals don't bother me that much because you can just push them out, right? Anyway, that's the way I see it, at least. Thank you, Kian, for your prediction. Hope your flight is going well. Look at that. I could even do an auto land, but I'm gonna try to fly it. And by the way, I did test flight earlier with the 767, which I don't know very well, and I did that to New Orleans, and holy crap, if you guys want it's okay, Kian, by the way, there's just no confirmation, and yeah, I don't like that either. And yeah, if you guys want some challenge, try to land in New Orleans right now. There is a crazy winds, and I do mean crazy, like 50 knots wind when descending at like 2,000-3,000 feet. Oh, let's stop the music. I need to use a shortcut for that. Alright, here we go. Disconnect. My airplane.
500.
Check. Oh, the approach is kind of cool.
400.
It's kind of funny. It feels very low, but apparently I'm not low. It's kind of strange. Oh lord.
200.
Minimum.
Continue landing.
100.
I'm not centered, but that's okay.
50. 40. 30. 20.
Cut.
Retard.
10.
5.
What did it say? 248. Yeah, I have a feeling I dropped at the end. Reverser off. Yeah, exactly. See how intense the brakes were? Here you go. Yeah, the brakes were really freaking intense. I'm gonna start the brake fans right now. Just welcome down. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I didn't check the airport. I have no idea where to go. Hold on. Dude, that's not possible. Alright, let's go left. Welcome down. Welcome to Reykjavik. I keep getting disconnected from Active Sky. I'm not sure why. Here we go. Good enough. Whoa! Yeah, I always forget how nimble the A319 is. Alright, here we go. Let's do strobes off. Wings off. Logo. It's fine. Let's start the APU. XC. Landing lights off. That off. Let's do taps up. And grounds up. There you go, look at that. Welcome to Iceland. Do you also play MSFS? Absolutely. Last stream was MSFS 2020. And believe me, I know that as soon as we get good airliners, like really good airliner, let's say the PMDG and whatever, anything very good, I'm gonna be on MSFS quite more. Wheel. Yeah, I need to check the airport. I don't even know where we are. Alright, here we go. So, oh, I'm really far actually. I didn't even call. Reykjavik traffic. Faroe Line 101. Located runway 19. Taxi to gate via Charlie. Echo. To terminal Hotel 4. Reykjavik. Well, they gotta fix the approaches and navigate first. Yeah. Don't worry about the airliner. Yeah, I kind of agree. Yeah, well, not kind of. I absolutely agree on that one. But I'm gonna say that I don't want to go too far. Technically, I should call the fact that I'm crossing, but it doesn't matter. Not that long ago, I said that before anything good happens, in MSFS, like, they need to fix so many things. But lately, honestly, I've been having some luck. Quite happy. So yeah, we'll see what happens. And that's the other thing. Each freaking update that MSFS does, that they do, they break so many things that the developer have to fix so many other things afterwards. Reykjavik traffic, Faroe line 121, crossing runway 19. And technically I should be on that, but it doesn't matter much since I'm alone. There you go, and that's the terminal apparently. That looks small. Oh, apparently there was another terminal. Yeah, absolutely, Digi. Yeah, that's not the right terminal. And by the way, that's a free airport. That's why it's not great. It's better than nothing, right? All right, let's do. What the hell? Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. That would be probably... No, actually, that's the GAs. So I guess I'm right. Oops. That's where we should park. And that's probably a withdrawal. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, Air Iceland. And that's a -8. And by the way, I wouldn't mind flying the -8, but that would be way too freaking long. Like way too long. Alright, let's do some kind of weird parking here. I'm not sure exactly how you're supposed to park. I'm not even less sure that you're supposed to park there. There you go. Let's go. Oh, I forgot to start it. That's stupid. There you go. Can you help me with some back sim question? Hello, Almighty. That sounds weird when I say that. Yeah, I can try to answer them. No problem. Go ahead, friend. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I'm waiting for that. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do that, and that. Apparently, you have to wait until the EPU is up before switching to external power, and I'm not sure exactly why. Do you have a Discord? Yes, I do. You wrote it wrong. You wrote it wrong. But yeah, if you type it. Just give me a quick second. Oops, that's not what I meant. That's what I meant. And there you go. It's on, therefore we can shut down that thing. There you go. And we can even switch to that and stop that completely. Big enough. Runway lights off. Should have done that earlier. There you go. 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 And last thing, crew. There you go. You fly GA groups with you. I try to, but lately I didn't have a lot of people participating. So that's kind of why I didn't do that. But yeah, I did. My favorite place. What's your Discord name? I have no idea what's the name. It's Peerluk, but if you click on the link just above, you will be able to join it. Yeah, I went, and that's probably my favorite place to fly. I went to MSFS with the Twin Otter in the Caribbean, St. Bart's and Princess Juliana and stuff like that. I really like going there though. All right, here we go. Let's check at the replay, which should not be awesome, but are we good? Hey, it's me. It's kind of funny. It's live and stuff. Give me a quick second here. No. Oh, that's true. I completely forgot, but I reinstalled everything lately. So that's probably why it's not correct. Right, should be good now. Alright, here we go. Let's open that up. And we should technically reset the rudder. And there we go. I'm not sure what that sound is still. Oh, it goes. I'm not sure what that sound is supposed to be. Heading out for a little early tonight. Was a great rest of your stream and great evening. Until next time, friend. Privilege as always. Yeah, thank you. By the way, I know I missed some of your messages. Just give me a quick second. Just want to send some love. You know, chat. It is a privilege to be here and share time with you, and it's coming. Oh, I'm so sorry I missed that. Been awesome and appreciated. Well, thank you so much, by the way. You are as well, DG, and I hope you have a great rest of your night. Can I add you on Discord? Yeah. Here we go. All right, I'm just gonna check. And thank you for the support, DG. That's extremely appreciated. Yeah, I just want to see that touchdown. It felt a bit, I think at the end it was a bit more, hey, look how stupid that looks. There's like a chunk missing here. Yeah, it definitely does not look as good as MSFS, but the airplane and everything is simulated way better. Yeah, forget about the prediction thing. It's because of the replay that it does that. Alright, that's way too long. Come on, dude. Alright, here we go. The flare didn't look that bad at all. Not sure. Wait, hold on. Let's try that here. And again, ignore that. It's kind of funny. It didn't look that early first flare. Yeah, absolutely. That's the reason why it wasn't. But that sound was better. I think it was a bit. Alright, and look at the weird reverser on the CFM. That's the old version. That's not the. That is not the Neo. Oh wait, what? What just happened? Oh. Yeah, that's what happens. That is a global. Dude, I just saw it. Traffic global. Here we go. Boom. And that is it. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's go back. Alright. We're gonna do the opposite. I would love to fly in Iceland itself, but I don't know the place at all. So I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. I really have no idea. And I don't have the... Yeah, that'd be cool though. Okay, just give me a quick second. I'm gonna try to find... If anybody has a suggestion. If I don't find anything, I will just fly back to Faroe Islands. I'd love to take the Dash 8 somewhere around here. Iceland, there you go. Oh, I think I found one right there. There's a possibility it's gonna look horrible, but we'll see. Right, there you go. All right, does that look good? That should be a short flight, but that's a bit. Hold on. We're going to go there, whatever that name is. Saudar Cloaker. 32 minutes. That would be cool, I think. Oh, there's another one a little bit further. We're not gonna have any cool sceneries for sure. But it should be fine. Should be cool still. Alright, what are we gonna take? We will take the very cool, one of my favorite airplane. The Dash 8 from FlyJ Sim. Where is it? There you go, right there. And Air Iceland, look at that. Real airplane too. We're gonna go to Berk. Reykjavik. And look at that. That's exactly where we are right now. Well, let's go exactly there. And spawn. There you go. There you go. So next flight is gonna be from Reykjavik to some other place. Because there's no way I can pronounce that. Music action. Alright, Bravo India Alpha Romeo. There you go. Okureiki. Whatever that is. There you go. Changed it. I need to change my my throttle controls because that airplane is a bit different, quite a bit different. The setup I use for that airplane, because there's two set of throttles. It's not throttle. It's two for throttles and two for props. And you need buttons as well to get out of the gates and stuff. It's yeah, it's a bit quite a bit different. But once it's set up correctly, it doesn't matter. At least it doesn't for me. All right. Thank you to everybody who's there. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing okay. All right. It's gonna be Iceland. So 121. Check the route. It should be a flight of about 40 minutes, I believe. And in that airplane, that should be quite fast in the sense that you have to manage quite a bit of stuff. Right, fine. Oh, that's funny. The alternate is basically Reykjavik. Yeah, that's funny. All right, here we go. Generate flight. All right, check it out. Again, one of my favorite airplanes. Look at that. How cool is that? And they use that, actually. They use that in Greenland as well. Any places where like the runways are quite short or the flights need to be very short. It's a great airplane for those. Swear to, oh, there you go. There you go. Let's add some traffic here. Oh, that's literally, that's the exact same. Well, not exactly the same, apparently. Similar, very close. Okay. Let's file that on VetSim. Q4 XP. There you go. It's gonna happen, and we're connected. And by the way, I don't know this airport, so that's gonna be interesting. And I'm 100% sure. Iceland Air. That there's no approach for that. Ice. Here you go. Ice Air. Here you go. Only that. Only that. And we are good. There you go. Okay. Check it out. That's a very cool airplane. That's probably the only... Well, that's not true. The ATR is pretty cool, but there are not a lot of airplanes in that genre. That type. That's pretty cool anyway. So let's check it out. It is one of the airplane that I absolutely have to follow the checklist, because there's too many things that can go wrong if you don't do them well. Let me align that real quick. There you go. And let's start. Battery, main UGS, standard exterior, and we should have power. We do. Let's do that as well. Let's circulate and lead on, even though we're not gonna use that. Fasten seatbelt, no smoking. Arm that. Let's do tail, position, wing, and we're good for now. And look at that. That's the warning lights. That's where it is. White, old school. And look at the simulation. Everything is modeled very, very well. Even that. And it is the most basic system you've ever seen. That's, there you go. Test in progress. And there you go. We have radio now. Or do we? Yeah, we do. And the middle one is right there. Here you go. I need to update the title. I just realized that. What the freaking hell do you write Reykjavik? There you go. Reykjavik. Hold on. Two. And what's the freaking name of that place? Jesus Christ. There's no way. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That is not gonna happen. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Hold on. Right, maybe I can find the name here. No. There you go, and there's no there you go. There's no approach. Oh, look at that. There's even an really? Wow, that's surprising. There's an ILS. I'm very surprised by that. Maybe it's bigger than I thought. Alright, there we go. Usually I do that on the side, but maybe some of you guys would be interesting to see what I do. I'm gonna do that quite fast. So I can see exactly on the map. Those are called Jeppesen charts. And yeah, you can see exactly on the map where your airplane is and where it's facing and all of that. That's pretty cool. I'm sorry. And there you go. So I will just do that and pin the charts that I need on the bottom. I need technically 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4. One for the departure, because there is one. One for the approach, and one because there's no arrival. One for the approach, and one for the airport when we arrive. And just for fun, how long is it? Oh my god, it is quite long actually. Pretty sure I could have used here, let me check something real quick. Flight radar. Alright, let's call VR. Okureyi. Alright. Dash 8, dash 8, dash 8. Alright, well, apparently that's realistic. Oh, there you go. 737. From Reykjavik. So you can even land a 737 there. 737-700 though, the small one, but still. And the rest is basically all dashes. So we're gonna do something that makes sense, hopefully. So there you go. We have to fill everything up manually. That's quite a bit of work. Well, that's not really true because it's so basic. The systems are so basic. I don't know if the word is basic, but there's less to... It's definitely more manual for sure. But in my opinion, there's less to manage, if that makes sense. 30, we're already good. We need to change the source to FMS. There you go. We go there. Look at that, by the way. That's very rudimentary. So you go flight plan. There you go. That's the departure. That's the airport. DMS when you get a chance. I will, friend. Oh, what? Do you want the answers to the test? Come on, dude. Come on. You have to do that. It's really basic. It's really, really basic. If you cannot do that, of invalid call signs. Yeah, you need to do that by yourself. I'm sorry, but yeah. It's, and by the way, that's very, very simple. You just have to read the documentation. If you are not allowed to do that, and no disrespect, I mean it. It would be very, very difficult, in my opinion, to get around on that sim. So believe me, it would be probably a very good thing for you to read. Just a friend's advice. What you're doing before joining VATSIM. You should know what you're doing before joining VATSIM, and I would say this. If you don't know your airplane very well, you shouldn't be on VATSIM either. That's my personal opinion. That is my personal opinion. Because you're not going to be able to do what the controller is telling you. That's what it is. You should be able to do heading. You should be able to control manually your altitude. You should be able to control the speed. What else? Yeah, that's honestly the basic stuff. And you should be able to know the basic phraseology. And by the way, I don't have, you know, I'm not a professional either. And we're not perfect, and it's fine if we don't say it exactly correctly, right? But you should get the gist. I want practice before jumping on frequency and most simply write everything down. Yeah, that's the thing. And you know what? That's kind of why I don't really enjoy playing on VATSIM when I stream. I love the multiplayer, I really do. But and some people, I've seen some streamer, they're amazing. Like they don't even budge. Like they answer very quickly and they talk, you know, to the stream at the same time to chat, and it's not even a problem. And they answer while talking. It's kind of crazy to me. But I need some attention. And the other thing is, I realize that if I get too many numbers in my ears, I screw everything up. Squawk 1252, runway 35 and something at altitude 1211 and QNH 254. I'm like, Jesus. Okay, whoa. I absolutely need to have a piece of paper next to me. There's no way. I have to. There you go. All right, sorry about that. All right, check it out. Let's see how that works. Irk. Next one is BR. If English is not your first language, VATSIM is gonna be a bitch. It is, dear friend, it is. It is. And by the way, yeah, I'm French Canadian. And let me tell you, I think one of the first flights But by the way, I'm gonna say that, and I think that's a good trick. I said that many times. Use text. That's kind of what I do when I stream. Because it's easier. You don't have to remember that many things, and accents not gonna be an issue. Stuff like that. One of the first flights I did on VATSIM, that seems forever ago now, was in Scotland. Holy, that was a bad idea. And no disrespect to Scottish people at all, but holy crap, I had so much trouble understanding what the guy said. And that's not, like, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, it's just not my first language. And holy crap, and you start feeling super bad as well. Oh god, that was not fun. I couldn't even understand basic stuff. Anyway, that was not a cool experience. I'll just say that. There you go. So basically, flight plan, you add the departure, destination, airport, and then you click menu, and then you have depart. And from there, you can select your runway. And the weird thing is you don't click next to it. That's very strange. You can see it's, I don't know, rudimentary, I guess, we'd call it. So my runway is going to be 13, and in that case I select 2, so I type 2, enter. It's going to be Echo Lima 4, which is 1, so I click 1, enter. Transition is going to be Regva is going to be 3, enter. And we're good. So that's one thing that is done. I click menu again. I do arrival, and my arrival is going to be ILS 1, and check it out. So runway 1, I type 1, enter. There's no star. And I'm going to be using the ILS 01, which is 2, because you see the 2 next to it. Enter. Transition. Do we have one? No, we don't. Since we don't have anything, you just press enter. And I'm pretty sure my flight plan is correct. Regva, and the next one should be Peerluk. Excellent. Oh, look at that. Yes, there's one missing. Interesting. So I need to add 1 here. That's gonna be Peerluk. Peerluk. So Peerluk. Enter. Accept. And there you go. And now you need to, it's like a discontinuity basically. You just click there, delete. Click there, delete. And we should be fine now. I think there's a way. Oh, dude, I don't even remember. I'm pretty sure there's a way to see your flight plan. I just don't remember how you do that. Oh, that's stupid. Alright, I don't see it. Doesn't matter, I guess. Alright, here we go. Does my SID show on my own Simbri flight plan? Yes, it does, but it's kind of confusing, Kian, if you start. And I can show you why. There you go. See, that's my flight plan over there. From, you know, Reykjavik to that place. And if you look at the flight plan, and by the way, that layout will vary depending on the layout you choose. Check it out. I choose the Air Canada layout, and there's no good reason for it. It's just a habit. And if you look at the flight plan route here, right there, you can see that that's the airport. I think that's the reference. You kind of don't care about that. And that is the departure here. And how do you know it's that one? Honestly, you have to understand the way it works. There's no number in VOR or waypoints in general. So you know that this one is either a SID or a star. That's how you know. If that makes sense, let me show you real quick what I selected. Menu, there you go. Departure, there you go, see? There's two things. There's the star, the SID in that case, EL4. And Regva is called a transition. they will ask you about the transition. The transition usually is, in that case, the next waypoint or the previous waypoint, if in case of the star. The weird thing right there is I don't have, you see there's no number on anything here. It's simply because I don't, there's no arrival for that. There's literally no arrival for that small airport. So yeah, hopefully that helps a bit, Kian. And I totally get where you're coming from. That's a lot of information, but I think trying to understand and everything, that's kind of where I started off. And yes, that's very confusing at first. But unfortunately, there's a lot of reading, a lot of understanding and stuff like that. And to be honest, and that might be just me, I think Navigraph kind of helped me a lot. See the way it looks right there? Even the colors and stuff. I know that's my departure. I know that's the runway. I know that's a runway with an ILS. That's my airport. That's my airport. Like, it's very visual. And if you just want the information, you can get it there. Which is basically the same thing that you see in my flight plan, except there's some more information. In that case, you can see there's the runway. And there's the runway. And the I means ILS 01. I'm probably skipping a lot of, you know, that's a lot of information. You need to go one step at a time. But I totally understand that it's confusing. No doubt about it. One thing you might do, by the way, Kian, is check cold and dark. Maybe not, actually. Try to find in YouTube something called filing up a flight plan in MSFS or something like that. I'm pretty sure somebody made information about it, and yes, it is overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie, it is. I started just like you did, and it was very, very confusing. Same thing with like a waypoint versus a VOR, and like why like a SID or a star is basically a pattern of waypoints. And why is it not in my flight plan? And why sometimes they call that waypoint, and waypoints can be VORs. What's the difference between a VOR and a waypoint, and why is it the same sometimes? Stuff like that. It is very confusing when you start. Once you start to understand one thing at a time, you will see it's kind of the learning curve is like that, and eventually it start going faster, just because it's, you know, you start understanding more and more and more. That's the way I see it, at least. All right, back to the airplane. I'm gonna set 5,000 for the initial climb. There you go. And you need to click Alt Select. If you don't do that, you will literally go through the 5,000. It's very strange the way it works. All right, let's do that. Recirculation fan. Fine. That's basically a fan that tosses the air around. That doesn't do much. Before start, circuit brake on, passenger sign on, emergency light, did that already. Anti-skid is right there. There you go. On fuel transfer, that's fine. Oh, I forgot to do my power level disc. See, that's where it is. And you can see I can control 1 and 2. Well, 1 and 2. And I can control the throttle here. And you can see there's a gate. Even if I go further, you can see I'm stuck between the disc part here, and I have a button to go through it. It is a bit, I was about to say it's a bit of a pain, but it's not a pain because it's really well made. Like, there's a goal into that. All right, here we go. Review takeoff data. Yeah, that's kind of dumb because the data is not correct yet. Start approve. Yeah, I forgot to do my load. That's kind of dumb. I hope it helped, by the way, Kian. Hopefully it did. Oh. I was about to say I lost my flight plan, which I did, but I found it back. There you go. Okay, fuel's gonna be 1824. 1824, enter. Zero fuel weight is gonna be 25675, enter. I kind of don't care about that really. Temperature right now, I think it was 3. 1 right now. 1, perfect. Flight airtime. Oh, it's barely 35 minutes. That's gonna be a very short flight. Oh, my bad. 35, there you go. And we're good. Confirm load, start loading. That's gonna be probably way too long since I'm kind of ready. Yeah, I'm definitely ready. So I'm gonna do fast load. Yeah, you can see the airplane moved. Wait, that was weird. You see, by the way, the loading and everything, it's pretty well made. By the way, there's a very cool hidden thing. There's a plushie in one of the overhead bin. Check it out. Right there. And you can click on it. Close that. And if you go back in the front, there you go. You have that plushie right there. How cool is that? Yeah, and the other thing that's very cool is you have, whoop, that's not what I meant. You have cabin control. You have the temperature control. 26. That's just not possible, dude. That makes no sense. And by the way, it's way better than that. I don't know why it's all pixelated right now. Alright, let's start the engines. I don't need pushback. So batteries, that's fine. Fuel door done. APU bleed. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I need to start the APU, and it's right there. So you do power. That's cool. That cool animation. Start. It really doesn't take very long. You can see the exhaust is right there. It's quite it's very different. If you're used to a jet, it is completely different. Extremely different, even. It is a challenge, but at the same time, it's really cool for the same reason. There you go. Generator on. Bleed air. Apparently, I need to not push that. I'm guessing it's just to get air at the beginning. I don't know. There you go. And I can do exterior power off. Now we're on the EPU. And I can do exterior here off. There's dome here that I never use. There you go. Anti-collision red. Engines clear for start. Need to do red, and look at that cool procedure. I find it really cool. One of the coolest, I think, overall. All right, where are we going? I need to, well, that doesn't matter, I guess. Let's start. Let's disconnect the APU. Disconnect. Here you go. You can see it just disappeared really quickly. And let's start the engines. That's the second part. That is done. That is done. And the next checklist is after start. So let's start the engines. So what you do is you go right there, here, and you can say engine 1 and engine 2. So we'll start with engine 1 and we click start. And then we'll check. You can check it right there. You will see the numbers are moving. But if you look at the left engine, see it's starting to move. And I will move the throttle in the fuel position. I think it's called standard feather, and you will see it starting to I don't know, to start, whatever that is. There you go. You can hear the sounds. Look at that cool animation. And by the way, check it out. I can close the shade. How cool is that? I think that's pretty cool. Do that right away. There you go. We have one engine start completed. Now you select the second one and you did the exact same thing. There you go. See pressure. Let's do cabin. Let's do right. There you go. We slowly start seeing some movement. We put some fuel in and it should start moving as well. And we have 2 engines started. Let's go back in the cabin and continue that. External power APU stop. I can do that and then that. We don't need APU anymore. Let's do that. Main bus tie off. Bleed air 1 and 2. I think I did that already, which is right there. Bleed is already on. Battery temps doesn't matter. Condition lever maximum. Check it out how cool that is. Those are the condition lever. I call that the props, but you push that completely forward to full and you will see them spool up slowly. Look at that. There you go. Even the sound is different based on that. There you go. We continue. Max. There you go. And we need to do a couple of things now that I will do really quickly. Which is you need to do hydraulic standard PTU. We need to do tanks. Tanks 2. Auto feather. That's for departure. For takeoff. Flaps. Gonna do flaps 5. You really don't need a lot with that airplane. The ice pressure, there you go, the ice. So we're gonna do phytostatic, that, windshield heat. We actually don't need anti-ice, I think. Oh, actually there's some. All right, let's do that. And by the way, that's a thing that is modeled. It's not heated element, heated I don't know what you call that, heater. It's quite literally, you can see it in action right now. It's a rubber thing that gets inflated. So the way it works is if there's ice on it, it will inflate and basically break the ice and the ice will fall. So it's extremely manual. It's so cool, by the way. Look at that. You can see it work. Yeah, right now there's nothing going on, but you see it move, and it's quite literally rubber, and it's a pump and everything. Right, here we go. Check roto travel, that's fine. Steering right there. Here, windshield, I just did that. Flight taxi, that's right there. Onto taxi for now. Radar com, that's fine, that's fine. And yaw damper activated, which is right there. Can do that, but it keeps turning on, and I'm not exactly sure what's the reason for that. Hopefully that's not a problem. All right, let's continue. And there's gonna be taxi. Taxi light. Taxi light. Altimeter set. Flight instrument set. Tank done. Auto feather done. Flaps set. Trim should be in the range. Takeoff warning. I'm not gonna do that because my parking brake is on anyway. Condition lever already full. Phytostatic on. Ice protection on. Caution light should be fine except the parking brake obviously. Cabin secure, and we're good to go. Next step will be taxi and line up. So let me look. Oh yeah, that's one thing I need to not forget. Yeah, exactly. Since I set up the flaps, you can see that the numbers performance calculation changed. There we go. Let me look at my map. Not map. Yeah, actually chart. We're going on 13. 13 is on my right. It's right there. And look at that. That's a very small airplane, so I'm gonna be able to do that. Parking brake off. And let's go. And you can see it starts moving right away. And you can turn on a dime with that thing. It's very, very versatile. I don't think the word is versatile, but you can go. I'm pretty sure you could fly anywhere and land anywhere with that thing. And there you go. Already on the runway. Cabin crew notification. Leader minimum. I think it's already on minimum. There you go. Minimum anti-collision white, which is like the strobe. Here you go, transponder on. Transponder in our case will just hold that. There you go. And I'm just curious to see, yeah, we're good. Reykjavik traffic, Iceland 121, taxi to runway 13, backtrack and take off, Reykjavik. On, there you go, flight control free. Flight control is that thing here, which makes you go further. There you go, free taxi flight. I need to go flight, and there's a warning because it knows we're on the ground, but that's fine. Landing, there you go. So I can do landing lights and taxi lights off, and off we go. I just released the brakes, and how cool is that? Ooh, starting to get tired now. That's gonna be a perfect flight. Not too long. Obviously the takeoff took, preparation took a long time, but it is done now. So we're good. Let's do that. I usually do that from the outside. Just for fun. And let's turn. And as you can see, you can turn on a dime with that thing. And let's align. Oop. There's a small apparently it's going upward. Here you go. Here you go. All right, let's brake. And yeah, here it is. What I didn't see in my checklist that I know you need to do is you need to click on this, which is the toga button. You need to make sure that you have that set, and there you go. And afterwards you fly manually, and I will set the IAS and yeah, climb thrust. And here we go. So what you do right now is you're stuck, you go there, but you're stuck in that gate. I cannot go further, so I have a button just for that to go further. And there you go. Light rating. Push on the nose a little bit, and let's go. And you will see that it feels smaller, it's more nimble. Look how fast we're going already. VR, V1, VR. V1 VR, and take off. Positive climb, gears up. Let's trim up a little bit. There you go, just following the flight director right there. I can do that, I kind of know it almost by heart, but landing gears up. Flaps, I don't know the exact number, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure it's already okay. We're past 1,000 feet, so what I'm gonna do is navigation and whoops, careful, and IS, and I will set up 210 like so, and just hit autopilot. And what will happen in that case is, yeah, I need to change the thrust to climb, which is here. You can see CL is for climb. And there you go, we're climbing. And we'll stop at 5,000, so we need to be careful. There you go, there you go. Bleed air is fine. I'm gonna turn that to normal now. And pressure is going up. That's fine. North tanks pump. Yep. I need to shut down that, and that. There you go. Auto feather. That's fine. Hey, hooligan. How are you? Temperature, ice protection is cool. Cabin pressure, temp control is fine. And passenger sign is gonna be later. How long is the flight? You should see it appear up there very soon. Should be about 30 minutes. Hold on. Oh, I need to be careful because my speed will start going up. We'll just change that real quick. That is not the correct information. Yeah, see, my speed is going up. Whoops. D, H, 8, D. And then apply, there you go, and the name is correct. You should see very soon the correct name. The correct time. There you go. Alright, should have done it. Hey, look at that. That's my test that I did, and you can see it screwed up everything. Anyway. Alright, we're gonna climb at cruise altitude. I completely forgot. Reykjavik traffic. Iceland 121 at 5,000. Climbing to cruise flight level 190. Final call, Reykjavik. So I'm going to 190. Right there, 190, and IS going back to 210. There you go, and let's push back to climb. There you go, and we climb again, and I need to make sure altitude select. There you go. I'm confused. I got a chat ban from a stream from Orcelo and asking where they are flying to. Well, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Many people who are very toxic, unfortunately, on Twitch. Just a quick second. Alright, sorry about that. Text real quick. There you go. Alright, hooligan. Are you still there? You just came in to say that. I hope you, yeah, hopefully you're having a nice time. There you go. And we are going up. I will make sure that that is done. 10,000 feet very soon. Yeah, weird, but I don't know. Oh, there you go. You're still there. I figured, like, what the hell? All right, here we go. Landing lights off and passenger lights off. People can roam around. No, don't worry about it. I just thought it was funny. That's it. You know, sometimes, you know, I don't know. I don't want to know either. But sometimes people are just having bad days as well. And that's the other thing. You don't. And I'm not saying it's okay. It's cool, but. You know, it puts a little, we call that a little water in your wine. Watch what you're doing. I have no idea what to do. Exactly. Look how crazy that thing. I need to just delete that. it completely screwed the visual. Anyway, doesn't matter. Thank you guys for hanging out, by the way. That's appreciated. Yeah, I will delete. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I said that 3 times now, but I generated orthos, and you can see it's orthos. There's even a cloud there that I'm trying to remove manually, which is not that difficult, just takes time. But for some reason that I'm not getting, you can see the elevation just doesn't work, and I don't know why. And earlier, I think it was DigiDriver that said that apparently it's a bug in Ortho 4XP. So anyway, I'm just gonna delete it completely. See, that's an Ortho, like in MSFS basically. And you can see that's generic. You can see that is more like, I don't know, specific. The problem is it's flat right now, so that makes no sense. So yeah, I'm just gonna delete it basically. Yeah, you can see how far it goes. That's sad. All right, and we're still climbing. Passenger sign is done. Let's continue the checklist. Cruise altimeter. That's a good question. I don't know what's the transition altitude. Let's go standard, and we're standard. We're still not at cruise, so you can say that I don't have the game, but looks interesting and ton of stuff to learn. Yeah, that's kind of why I got into it. That's very personal, but that's kind of why I got into it. I'm very technical. I like things that are technical, and I think you can learn almost forever with flight simming, right? Watching 7 ads. I need to pause that at times. Hold on. Yeah, you guys are not there, so hold on. Ads. Here you go. There you go. Yeah, even the sound is cool. Look at that. Yeah, and you can see how better, like there's that here, but how better the ortho looks freaking cool. But yeah, the visuals, like the elevation is completely screwed up, so it's unusable, unfortunately. And catching 19,000. Oh, that's true. Hold on. All right, here we go. And 19, and now my speed will go up. Right, here we go. What else? Oh yeah, that's true. I need to set up the VNav for the approach, for the descent. So I can just click there, 1000, enter, and there you go, 56 miles before descent. Now I can set the cruise thrust. And see, it says CR for cruise. Power set, cabin pressure. I need to verify that, but it should be fine. Yes, it is. There you go, and there you go. And we're ready for the descent. What I will do meanwhile is set up the ILS. There you go. 108, so I can do that. Yeah, that's kind of weird. .108 and 9. Let's activate that. It knows it's an ILS. Same thing for the other side. 108 9. There you go. And the only thing I need to do now is format. There you go. And set up the course, which is 10. So I do that. And I select 10. Almost there, and 10. There you go. And I can click format again. Boom. And there you go. You can see top of descent now. Boom. Yeah, I need to fix that. But that will be a second. And we're back. Sorry about that, guys, by the way. I have zero, well, close to zero control over that. It's Twitch. It's not my fault. What I can do, and I'm still not in the habit of doing that. I need to set up shortcut. You can pause the ads, but you can, how can I say that? You need to have times every, I believe, I don't remember, but there's some kind of every however minutes you need to have ads or whatever. But the thing is, you can set up a shortcut for, let's say, if you're descending or if you're about to land, you can pause that to make sure there's no ads. The other thing I can do, which I did, the other thing I can do, and that's what I did earlier, is to make sure that no ads appear at bad times. You can just force ads, and that's what I did. So right now we shouldn't have ads for the rest of the flight. You know what I mean? So if you put ads like at times that are not important during the stream, well, at least it doesn't matter, right? It's not frustrating or anything. Whoa! To make sure I don't go in the red ribbon right there. Here we go. My top of descent is right over there. That is a very short flight. Anyway, welcome back, guys. And believe me, FYI, there's many ways you can. One of the ways is you can be a sub, which is always helpful. That's extremely always appreciated, but your presence, no matter what, is very, very appreciated. I wanted to say something and I forgot. Yeah, I completely forgot. During landing, yeah, exactly. Now I've seen a streamer do that. I don't know how you can do that, but I think on your stream deck you can set up a pause. But that's the other thing. Like, to be honest, I used to do that, and I just stopped doing it, and I just forgot. That's truly what it is. When I take a pause, when I go to the bathroom, take water, whatever, I usually press the button to force ads. Therefore, you're not annoyed later, right? Just show him the rules and get him into aviation community. Yeah. Well, there's nothing like watching, right? At least that's the way I did it. And when I wanted to get a little bit further into it, I pushed more. I think there's a lot of information on everything on YouTube. I will do at some point, I guess. I wanted to make like videos, but for extremely short stuff that I remember asking myself, what the hell is that? I don't get it. Like transition altitude. I heard that, and what the hell is that? What is transition altitude? Like, you hear the term, but I didn't understand what the hell that was, and I was literally googling it, and you don't have that exact. Well, you could probably find it, but that was kind of difficult to find. Because people just assume that you know what it is, right? But yeah. That's the first time I've heard of that. You totally have control over ads. What are you talking about? It takes year if you follow real life procedure and you really want to dive into it. The thing, right? Yeah, exactly. The thing is, I believe that's what it is. Is you can kind of choose to what level of realism you can go, right? I think part of the fun is that, to be honest, for me, I enjoy the ATC. It's not the part I enjoyed the most. I find it interesting. Let's just say that. It's like what 10-15 cent an ad, and we watch that, you get what? It's like what 10-5. No, it's definitely not that. An ad that we watch that you get. No, definitely not. You know how much money I made in ads in the past, let's say 2 years? No joke, I'm very serious. $0. Not a cent. I'm not even kidding. And you can ask extremely like big streamers, even big streamers. That's different for YouTube, by the way, but on Twitch it's completely different. Don't hate the player, hate the game. I'm not in charge of that, and believe me, I don't agree with it either. And it pissed a lot of streamers as well. Stream 2 sometimes don't get anything, and Twitch is just forcing it anyway. Absolutely. By the way, the only people that you kind of get... Okay, true story. A guy that I know personally that has 600 viewers regularly and about 2,000 to 3,000 subs told me that each month, I think... No, that's not even each month. In a month, he makes like 25 bucks. Twitch doesn't... It forces it, and they themselves make a lot of money, but believe me, streamers don't. In YouTube, it's different. Almost everything, all the money that you make is based on ads in YouTube, which is different in Twitch. All right, sorry, I need to prepare for the arrival. Let's go to 4,000. Anyway, small segue. But please don't hate on me because of that. I do not have control over the freaking ads. What I can choose, and that's the only thing I can do, is kind of choose when. That's not even true because they can force it either way. Anyway, you get the idea. I don't want to talk about that crap. I absolutely do not. If I could remove them altogether, I would. Your presence helps, participating helps, subbing helps, tipping helps. Talking about the stream helps. Many different things, believe me. Ads don't help me at all. They don't. And by the way, I'm sure that a guy that, I don't know, let's say, you know, Dr. Disrespect maybe had like, what, 22,000 regular viewer. I'm sure it made an impact for him. But I'm pretty sure at the same time that ads were not as... That was not the part that makes... him the most money. Anyway, whatever. I'm not even gonna lie, it's kind of pissing me off. Like it's annoying viewers and it's annoying streamers. That's what I think. What I heard is that you get paid for ads might not be much. Yep, that's exactly it. I'm not even kidding. I never had a single cent of revenue. If I did, it was so small that I didn't even see it. I'm not kidding. There you go. Starting descent on VNav. I'm not doing that. It's doing that altogether. I need to be careful with the throttle because there's no auto throttle here. You can see my speed. And you can see the trajectory right there. Gonna be great. But anyway, guys, just let's move on. And yeah, we should be fine for the ads. Actually, I think I can see that. Hold on. Can I think I can see that on my dashboard. Okay, it's not even open. What an idiot. There you go. See, my forced ad works. It says pre-roll off for 50 minutes. So everyone is different. What do you mean everyone is different? No, but the point is, maybe I'm not clear about that. The point is you get paid for ads, but let's say, see right now I have what, like 2 viewers, 3 viewers. If 3 viewers see ads, it's, I don't know, whatever. Let's make up an amount. Let's see, 3 people times whatever, I don't even know. Let's say 10 cents, which is way less than that, by the way. So 3 times 10 cents per ads. So if you have 3 3 ads, multiply that by 3. If you have, let's say, 22,000 viewers, then you can see how the number is different. You know what I mean? It's 22,000 times whatever that amount, whatever. You get the point? So for smaller streamer, and I'm not even kidding, like you need to have a lot of viewers. The thing though is probably the only passive income though. So I'm guessing when you're extremely successful at streaming, I'm guessing you can, I'm sure you cannot even live with that, but it's probably putting some butter on the bread. But that's it. Anyway, point is, I don't care about it, and I'm not a big streamer, so it doesn't matter. All right, guys, let's get ready for slowly arrival. I need to go way above 250, actually, at about 10,000, and you will see it is very different to control. I'm not sure if it will show on stream. Hopefully it does, but the feel is very, very different. You barely flare. You don't cut the power that early. It's very, very different. Yeah, I need to slow down quite a bit. And the other thing is it's propeller. So there, I don't know if you noticed, I don't even have a speed brake, and the reason is very simple. If I go on idle, it will almost stop the airplane, because it acts like a generator, like an alternator, similar to a wind turbine. So basically it stops the airplane, which is not what you want, obviously. You want to slow down, but not stop. Hasn't been up their stream. They never had ads in the middle of their streams. Well, I don't know how that's possible because I don't control them. I have no idea how that's possible. Actually, I know it's not possible. You need to remember something. The ads are related to you, not to the time. Not everybody gets ads at the same time. It's based on how long you watch at the same time. Anyway, let's please change the subject. It's kind of getting annoying. All right, here we go. Again, generic scenery, but kind of cool. I'm getting a bit of a, whoa, look at that. That's gonna be a cool approach right in between the mountains. That's pretty cool. I don't even know where we're going exactly. There's no roads whatsoever. There's a river. No roads. There you go. I'm gonna try to go below. Yeah, I need to be careful here. I need to go below. See, the beginning of the approach is 4,600. Let's check it out. 4,800. My bad. And see, I need to go. I'm not gonna do Altsel. Altsel will actually catch and level up at 4,800, but I'm not gonna do that. So we basically continue descending towards the runway. You can see my speed is slowing down even more. I need to be careful. Let's add a little bit. There you go. See how fast you just slow down with that? I'm continuing to slow down. It's kind of strange. All right, that's good enough for me right now. Let's click there. So we have the VREF. Was that the airport? Yes, look at that. Wow, that is a small place. Oh man, I wish I had orthos for Iceland. Maybe I can figure out a way. Oh, I'm still slowing down. Need to be careful. And yeah, you're gonna see I'm gonna do the flaps relatively near the end. Well, honestly, we're very close already. Gonna wait for the VNAV to turn left, and we'll see. I don't even know what's the transition altitude. Let's pretend we are at it. All right, 1025. Oh crap! All right, I didn't even realize. There you go. We're turning left. Oh Jesus Christ! What's the name of that? Akuri. All right, there's nobody. I'm not gonna call it on VATSIM anyway. There you go, VNAV, and you can see just turning makes a huge difference in speed right now, which is not what I want. I need to be at 4,800 right there. It's looking good. See, that's a VOR mob right there. If you want to know if it's a VOR or not, it's always 3 letters. Always. If it's more than that, it's not a VOR. If it has a number in it, it is not a VOR. Yeah, we don't look very aligned, do we? Alright, let's change the nav source. ILS, there you go. Let's do nav. Oh no, I know what I did. I know what I did. Let's do that. So we catch it. So you can see we're on the left of it. You gotta tell me, this is a flight to not definitely hoping on the sim after dinner. Flight on. Oh really? What? I need to be careful here. All right, here we go. And we just catched the glide slope. There you go. Now I need to be careful. Can I do approach? Yes. There you go. Now I need to slow down quite fast. All right, flaps 1. And check it out. You need to prepare that. So you need to click landing and then boom. And you can see the props didn't move, and it's just ready for a possible go around. That is all. And there you go. I need to be very careful. It's quite manual. Yeah, that's the gear horn, which is a bit annoying. You need to pull the gears down, otherwise it just won't work. And you can see how much drag it adds. It is a bit crazy actually. I need to be careful. Yeah, I'm at 0. There's not much I can do, right? And I'm doing flaps 15 landing. I think I'm gonna go to 15 right away actually. I'm pretty sure I'm too fast actually. Hold on. 15, 172. Yeah, I'm faster than that. But I cannot slow down faster, so... See, if I knew the approach better, you can see I have trouble staying on the glide slope right now. Because the glide slope is so steep. How steep it is? It is very steep. It's 10 degrees. I should have looked at that earlier. It is very steep. A normal approach is about 3.3 degrees. So yeah, so basically I should have been probably full flaps. See, I'm staying here because now I'm configured for that. So let's sort of hope for the best. There you go. We're catching that. By the way, I'm at idle. There's not much I can do to continue slowing down. That might be a problem. You can see I'm not able to slow down even faster. Ugh, that's gonna be a problem. Oh my god, I'm so much faster. So see, what it means basically is I should have slowed down before the glide slope. That's what it means. I'm on idle. Like, I cannot slow down faster than that. Go around that butter. No freaking way, coffee. I'm stopping the stream after that. I'm not flight deck to sim. That's probably who you're referring to. He's an awesome pilot. Alright, here we go. Disconnect. And we disconnect. Let's go a little bit further down. I'm doing that on purpose, by the way, so I can slow down. Here you go. I should be okay. Yeah, I'm going down quite fast because of my speed, but honestly, I don't have any choice.
50, 40, 30, 20.
Come on. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, that's not gonna be a butter. Holy crap, that's definitely not a butter. Yeah, some people are upset in the back. Believe me.